What is up, good people? Jungle Link here. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone had a great Christmas with your family and loved ones. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I really hope I get to do absolutely nothing. That would be fantastic. Be 42 years old tomorrow. Now, I had done a post on Twitter that Santa really delivered for the XRP community, and I showed the price went up 1 cent. Obviously, I'm joking. That's not the type of price appreciation I'm waiting for. If you ask me, it's more of a lump of coal he gave us, but this is life. We're just waiting for our turn here in the rotation. And so in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about 2023, what's happened with XRP, and where I see us going next year in 2024, plus the broader crypto market, really, because that will be the big driver here. We started this year out at 33 cents, that nasty 30-cent price point for XRP. If we see any turbulence, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we return there again one more time. Not betting on it, not trading out of XRP, assuming it's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me in the least. Still, massive year for XRP and for cryptocurrencies. That Ripple win, giving XRP legal clarity, which Stuart Alderoty said that's what this whole fight was about. $200 million spent to ensure the world knows XRP is not a security, and really crypto like it that trades on the secondary market. It's going to be huge. Once this space fully heats up, and we're not there yet. This is your first go around. You might think this is the bull run. This is as good as it gets. You haven't seen anything yet. It's going to be wild. The fact that investors can go to Coinbase, Kraken, any major U.S. exchange and buy XRP direct is going to make a world of difference. You best believe that. We have never had that ability, as many other cryptos have enjoyed, and it's going to make a huge difference. In 2017, if you think about Coinbase specifically, you could buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash towards the end of that run when they finally allowed that to trade, and maybe a few other assets. I don't remember exactly what the listings were, but I can tell you XRP wasn't one of them. And then this last bull run we had in 2021, you could trade pretty much every crypto asset directly with fiat, outside of XRP. It was a huge disadvantage, and it made a difference. Now, the U.S. isn't the whole world, but it's a significant market. Had the judge in the Ripple court case ruled that XRP was a security, that would have been very bad for XRP, the digital asset, and really the broader crypto market. Especially for XRP hanging up. It would be all over Red Rover. By the time you could challenge that on appeal or anything like that, we would miss a whole second bull run. We missed last bull run. Make no mistake. We're going to see what XRP can do here, and I think it'll do well. Everything hinged on Judge Torres, and man, we got a massive victory. That set the stage for what's ahead of us here. Now, as we're peeking into next year, the things I'm looking at, first and foremost, even bigger than that ETF decision, is I want to know how the first quarter of 2024 will look like in the stock market. And I've heard all sorts of opinions here. I'm not going to play Nostradamus and try to tell you what's going to happen, but I want to see it. I want to see how that first quarter develops. I think that will tell us, are we going to continue to have a lot of success at the beginning of next year, or will it be pushed out a little bit towards the end of 2024? I'm not really sold either way on that. Doesn't matter. I'm going to play it the same way. Hold my heavy hitters. Be ready to buy value when the chance arises. We're all excited. They're going to start bringing that interest rate down. That's bullish, but remember why they're doing that. Times are tough. Things are in kind of bad conditions financially, and they have to do it. So you have that other side. There's always kind of a yin and a yang to everything, making it kind of difficult. Now we want to see January 10th. Do we get that Bitcoin ETF approved? I think we're going to get it. We are dealing with the SEC, though. So you can never guarantee they're going to make the sensible and lawful decision here. They could throw a curveball, even though it don't seem like it. Now, once that happens, I don't expect, every retirement account and endowment fund to just pour money into Bitcoin and blow up the crypto space. But it's a big first step, and it's going to expand beyond Bitcoin as well. They're going to want, just like we see within, Coinbase, where they start out with just a couple assets and then extend it out, they'll do the same thing. Now, it won't be quite so many assets, but all your premium crypto assets eventually will be in ETFs, and you'll be able to get exposure through traditional brokerage accounts. To begin with, I wouldn't be surprised if you just get a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF, and then they start bundling, smart contract coins, payment coins. They put a couple in there to try to drum up enough demand, at least until the bull run is in full force, and then you might have enough demand even in individual tokens farther on down the list. Then next on deck, we got the Bitcoin halvening. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of that indicator, but to me it has real world metrics. Demand for crypto is always increasing, and it cuts the supply of the number one crypto asset in the world. That's going to have an effect on Bitcoin in general and on the broader crypto market. It has never failed before, and I don't think it's going to fail here because that's a reality. There's just less Bitcoin spilling onto the market, and it's going to cause the price to go up, and it's going to change the behavior of miners and other market participants, and I think we'll see the same thing here. Now remember this, if you remember last time, we cruised right by that halvening. We're looking around saying, what's going to happen? Well, nothing. I mean, just because the very next block has less supply doesn't make an immediate effect. It takes a while. We've seen that in the past, and I expect it to be similar. But still, a big moment here in these crypto cycles is that Bitcoin halvening, and it's on deck. It's coming quick. Get ready. Now, for XRP specifically, we got some good stuff coming here. We got AMMs. It's going to get done. We heard Daniel on there. This is an important amendment, and it's one we need, and it will happen. And that's guaranteed. They're getting this thing done, but it will be done right, where there's no problems, it doesn't cause any errors, but it's happening. And I think that's a huge upgrade for, if nothing else, other chains have this capability. We don't. It'll be native on the chain, and I think it'll work well with the built-in DEX. We're going to have stable coins. I think that makes the ecosystem, especially on-chain ecosystem, much more robust. And then bridges, I think is going to be great because you're going to tap into a lot of other blockchains. And you should see value flow going through the XRP ledger because it is, fast, cheap, and efficient for settling out payments, which no matter what you're doing in blockchain, somewhere in there you're trying to settle out a payment. XRP is great. Bridges will be really important. Side chains, whether it's the HAO or the Ethereum Virtual Machine sidechain and others, will continue, and we'll kind of see how this works in unison with the XRP ledger to build out the capability of this broader XRP ledger ecosystem. I think it'll be a building process. They'll have to figure it out, but it's going to result in a much more robust system that's usable for a lot of different use cases. You would love to do everything on-chain. You would like to do it right there in the XRP ledger, but there's a cost to doing that. This is their design decision here to say, some stuff, let's put it off on side chains, either to test it first or just leave it over there because it's too intensive. We don't want it mucking up the features that make XRP valuable, but we don't want you to have to go to some other blockchain ecosystem to do something we can do. Let's shoot it off to a side chain. So we'll see this develop, and I think it'll work well in unison with bridges and other things like that. I think Ripple's going to make some big moves in 2024. I think they're going to make some important acquisitions and diversify their various businesses and cash flows as they get ready for an IPO. My opinion, that's happening in 2025. Not a fortune teller. Maybe it happens in 2024. Maybe it doesn't happen till way down the road. Well, I think that's going to be a big driver as well for XRP as they get ready, and that's in the news. And I think it will, especially during a bull run, be a popular company for people to jump into this crypto space and work with an American payment company that has various businesses. You think you've been waiting a long time as an XRP investor? Many of these Ripple investors, man, they really have been waiting a long time, and they're knocking on that door, and I think it happens sooner than later. And lastly, the thing that's on my wish list that I don't know if it'll happen or not is simply either a settlement with the SEC or the start of crypto regulations. Now, we're not going to roll out sweeping regulatory reform that deals with every little issue in crypto. That ain't going to happen. But if they can at least start dealing with some of these problems like stable coins and classification of tokens, if they can make progress, that's very bullish. And I think either one or both of those things could happen. If it does, it'll be huge for crypto in general. It'll be big for XRP, make no mistake. Hang in there. Bull runs are marathons, and just like during a bear market, things don't go straight down. It's not just straight through the gates of Valhalla during a bull run. There are pullbacks and crashes, and your resolve will be tested, make no mistake. But over the long run, premium crypto assets are going to do well. If you are still lacking on some cryptocurrencies, you like to build out your portfolio, these valuations aren't awful. They're not as good as they were just a little bit ago, but you can start slowly building out I would be looking at layer one smart contracts first and foremost, number one. And don't just get wackadoo stuff no one's ever heard of. Try to get some projects with substance that have people developing and investing, and you're going to do really, really well here. I honestly have no fear of what XRP is going to do. Now, will it be the top performing large cap altcoin like I believe it will be? I don't know. Again, I'm not a fortune teller here. It's just the way I feel. But I know it's going to do good. So you just got to sit back, watch this thing develop. And again, if you feel that your portfolio has some issues, just spend some time to fill it out. And then you can sit back and relax. You're going to make a lot of money. And that's always a good thing. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Inc.